Hey, what's up, Army Brothers for Life? Hey, check this out, man. This is my weekly edition of Bandits Weekly Predictions. All right, man. I'm gonna start off by going over my matchup. My matchup this week is against Lou 904. Big Booty Lou. Big Booty Lou. Hey, man. I had two players play on Thursday. I had Matt Ryan and Julio Jones, and they gave me 25 for Ryan and 17 for Jones. So that's a good start. Um, you got Cam Newton playing the Seahawks, so I like my quarterback, even though he didn't do that good. I like him over Cam Newton facing the Seahawks. As far as the running backs, Aaron Foster, Le'Veon Bell versus Sproles and Forte. Who you think got the advantage there? I think I do. Receivers, Julio Jones, DeAndre Hopkins versus Edelman and Landry. I think Nuke gonna have a big game versus Jacksonville, man. So once again, I give the advantage to me. Kelsey versus Danielle. Kelsey. Antonio Brown versus Brandon Marshall. I think Brandon Marshall have a better game than Antonio Brown. And using the Texans defense. So I predict that I win, keeping my record at a perfect 6-0, and Lou 904 drops to 3-3. Next matchup: Jack and Jokers versus Team Prankster. Hey, man, Jack and Jokers had Mark Ingram, who got 2 touchdowns, 46 yards rushing, but he got them 2 touchdowns, give him 20 points. Um, I like his running backs over yours, Yellen and Murray for Prankster, and Ingram and West for Jokers. I like Jokers running backs. As far as receivers, I think Prankster got the advantage with Sanders and Benjamin versus Andre Johnson and John Brown for Jack and Jokers. Advantage Prankster in the tight end with Eifert. This dude is unstoppable, man. Uh, Versus Ladarius Green, who obviously is not the same tight end with Antonio Gates there. Um, and the Jets defense versus Titans. I think the Jets gonna have a monster game. So, hey, man. Oh, and here's the big one. Princeton got Carson Palmer versus Pittsburgh, and you have Colin Kaepernick versus whoever. It doesn't matter. Kaepernick sucks, man. I predict that Jack and Jokers continues his streak of winless weeks and ends up 0-6, and Team Princeton moves up to 3-3. Next matchup: the chosen one, Old Griff versus Memphis Bad Boys. Uh, Listen, Griff, I think you might have a slight advantage in the running back situation with Woodhead and Lacey versus Bad Boys Riddick and Ivory. But when it comes to receivers, I like Bad Boys AJ Green, Ty. He's gonna be playing. Ty gonna be playing New England, so Luck gonna have to throw the ball a lot. And Demarius Thomas is kind of banged up, and Peyton don't got no arm. So and Smitty also has Memphis Bad Boys also has James Jones, who probably is this year's most underrated receiver. This dude's been amazing, man. Every game he putting in work, man. So hey, oh, and also he got Tom Brady, Tommy Touchdown, going up against the whistleblowers for Deflategate. So Tommy Touchdown got revenge on his mind. He gonna have a huge game, maybe 400 yards. I don't know. Hey, this one I give the advantage to Memphis Bad Boys. 5-1. Smitty moves up to Griff, and the chosen one drops to 3-3. Next matchup: Raise Up versus Aloha Dirtbag. Man, Dirtbag is in the field right now. He doing some gunnery stuff, man. But he don't need to be here for this. Devontae Freeman gave him 40 points, and his tight end gave him 6. But Raise Up, on the other hand, had Hankerson that only gave him 7. Um, Advantage in quarterbacks to Dirtbag, Aaron Rodgers versus Tannehill, and definitely advantage in the running backs. Like I said, Freeman already got him 40, and he got Gio Bernard versus Anthony Dixon and Amir Abdullah. I like the wide receiver is pretty even because Wheaton not gonna do much. Odell Beckham is kind of hurt, and Raise Up got Cobb. So I think slight advantage might go to Raise Up in this one. Tight end, he got Jimmy Graham. I think Jimmy Graham will have a good game. So I like Jimmy. And hey, man, other than that, I don't see anybody else. Anybody else is gonna make a difference this week. I think Raise Up, you lose, man. You lose this week. It's 3-3. A lower dirt bag is gonna move up to 5-1. Next matchup, Boston. I squat when I pee. Enrique. Man, you started off good with Breeze. Breeze came through for you, gave you 25 points. And your kicker gave you 6 points. So I like your chances in this one with Marshawn Lynch, Chris Johnson versus Ellington and Dion Lewis. I think Dion Lewis is gonna have a good game. Ellington gonna be splitting carries, so I give the advantage to I squat when I pee. Also with Jordan Matthews and Anquan Bolden, both primed to have big games this week. I like them against Golden Tate and Keenan Allen. As far as tight ends go, you got Gronkowski. He's no comparison to any tight end in the league, so he'll always have the advantage. And I squat when I pee has Alshon Jeffrey back versus Ronnie Hillman. I think, this is my prediction, I squat when I pee gets his first victory of the season, pushing him to 1-5, and Picola I-10 Hollis drops to 3-3. And the last matchup, G's Up, 717 G's Up versus Siegel Street. Hey man, listen, Siegel Street, we made a trade earlier in the week, and I gave you a lot of players for Antonio Brown. I noticed that you got 2 of those players sitting on the bench. Hey, dude, I don't know how you plan on winning like this. I mean, you got Rashad Jennings and Bishop Sankey starting at your running back. Adrian Peterson will beat them out by himself. And Justin Forsett. So definitely advantage G's Up. Receivers, Calvin Johnson and Larry Fitzgerald versus Moncrief and Hearns. Hearns going to have a big game. Andrew Luck is back. Moncrief is going to have a big game versus New England because they're going to be passing a lot, like I said. I like actually Siegel Street receivers in this one. Barnage versus Denver. Julius Thomas versus Houston. I like Julius Thomas, man. I think Barnage had some pretty good games, but Denver defense is crazy. I don't think he's going to have that level of success playing against Denver and those quick linebackers they got. All in all, based on the lineup, not the whole complete team, but just the lineup you put in, I think Siegel Street loses this week. I think they lose, dropping them to 1-5, and old G's Up is going to win, pushing him up to 4-2. So let me go over these predictions one more time. Bandits win. I think Prankster wins. I think Bad Boys wins. I think Dirtbag wins. I think G's Up wins. And I think I Squat When I Pee wins. Hey, man, it's just an opinion. Good luck to everybody. And I'll be hollering at y'all on Wednesday to let y'all know what the results of these predictions are. Once again, I want to end this with Bandits run this bitch.